He said it's a formula that works, and he also said he feels like this team is very close culturally to what Rabel likes.
This is where he has excelled as Henderson on a 3rd and short. There is a flag thrown back at the line of scrimmage, so we'll check the marker here. It's a 15-yard run and a first down.
And that's a great sign for the Raiders.
Again, you're starting to see some accuracy issues now for May. That one, after he had Hollins open, now the dump off. This is the rookie Henderson. Going to get out to the 50. He's about 4 yards shy of the marker.
May looking for Henderson on the wheel route. He's got him. And it's a first down for New England. TreVeyon Henderson with a 50. Pressure's coming. May gets rid of it. Henderson makes the catch. Henderson turns it upfield. And there he goes. Lowering his shoulder and a big bruising run after catch by TreVeyon Henderson. He picks up 15 yards.
Fake to him. May has a moment and will float it to Henderson, who is run out of bounds near the 45.
You know, he's just one of those dudes.
As Henderson carries into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. TreVeyon Henderson scored for the rookie.
Over the first 3 weeks of the season.
A series of penalties. They've overcome that. And it's TreVeyon Henderson coming around the other side. Down around the 32. That should be enough for a Patriot first down.
Buffalo getting the ball to start the second half. And the pitch back. Here's Henderson, the rookie. TreVeyon turns the corner.
All right, we appreciate G-Man. That's a tough one, as they're still shaking their heads as TreVeyon Henderson gets his first touch. Remember, no Antonio Gibson today. Just over 2 left in this opening period at the Superdome. May again, the hard fake. Here comes Young. Boy, May somehow able to scoot it out, gets it to the rookie Henderson. Well, they talked about this kid maybe being the potential home run hitter arch that this New England offense has been looking for.
Straight ahead. Henderson. TreVeyon Henderson's got a first down across the 42-yard line. Half per pop. Henderson the back. Pitch to TreVeyon Henderson. Plenty of blocking out in front. And the ground game churning for the Patriots. And 6 there from the 35. Fresh set of downs. And cutting back. Henderson across midfield. Down the sideline he goes. Henderson. TreVeyon Henderson with a first down to the 30 of the Cleveland Browns.
First down for New England. May takes the check down. Henderson is there and spins his way forward for another first down into Atlanta territory.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted some contact there, but I don't think there's enough there to warrant a flag.
On second down, it's Henderson again. Turns it upfield. First down and more. TreVeyon Henderson pushed out of bounds by Caden Ellis. Jack Westover, a nice way that Coor talked about Stryker in terms of his work ethic as Henderson picks up the first down. Henderson picks up the first down.
Plan specific. He's doing these new things you haven't seen before. Watch out.
They toss it to Henderson. Blockers in front. Henderson has a first down. They almost broke it. Both these teams have been outstanding during the year on their first drives of the second half. Here's Henderson up ahead and taken off. He might not be caught inside the 20, the 10, and the rookie takes it home for the touchdown. Defensive lineman in as a fullback.
They have not used that for play action yet. Each time he's in, they've ran it every time, and they do it again.
They toss it.
I didn't love it, but I
Henderson got it away.
Love it.
He's got a chance to show off that speed. Henderson breaks the second one for a touchdown.
Oh my gosh. He looked over at the coaching staff to say, should I go in to score or should I not? Should I go down? I've never seen that before, Jim. You know you're fast. He gets the edge. Tunga kicks out. And then the speed. And watch him at the end. He's going to look to the sideline. And he's going to say, hey, should I go down? No, coach, should I score? Okay, I'll go score.
That is amazing.
By the start of their season at 2-7, he has his team engaged and ready to compete tonight. Henderson, and he
might have broken it had he not been tackled 7 yards past the line of scrimmage by Brandon Stevens.
Diggs and these receivers against this secondary of the Jets in man coverage.
Well, you know, Brady did average 1.1 yards per rush in this group. 9-yard pickup here for Henderson. 13th play of the drive after the Jets scored on a 14-play drive. Flip it back here, turning inside, spinning his way all the way into the end zone is Henderson for the touchdown.
Watch 72. Nobody touches him. Boom, underneath him. Little spin move right into Sherwood, who's their best tackler. Offensive line gets behind him. Bunch of semi.
Ben Brown comes in as an eligible offensive lineman to the outside and cutting through and going all the way to the end zone is TreVeyon Henderson. 2 touchdowns for him. 14 unanswered, up by 7. With 7:54. That's the Patriots' first penalty of the game. May stepping up, climbs the pocket, pass is low but caught. And out to the 45 goes
Thomas down with an injury.
May checks it down to the 39 goes Henderson. They'll call a timeout.
Injury that time in motion with a good crack block.
2nd and 5. Pump fake, throws, open, caught, touchdown. The hat trick for Henderson.
Just on the back end, and Drake May, what a drive for him in this offense. And a lot of these plays were like this. 2 defenders take Diggs, and it leaves a wide open TreVeyon Henderson out of the backfield. And look at him. He wants to go to Diggs, and then he comes off of him and eventually finds Henderson.
TreVeyon Henderson is the running back. Westover the fullback. Henderson the call, and he slithers up the middle and is brought down in the secondary by Hill. Good run of 8. 2nd down 2, 38-yard line.
The most. He's found 5 different receivers. Here's Henderson. You can add another, so that's 6. And the tackle's made by Okereke off the practice squad. TreVeyon Henderson is starting to get hot. And he's got back-to-back runs and back-to-back first downs as Adebo forced him out. 2nd down and 3. Henderson in the backfield. Boy, he can fly. And TreVeyon into the secondary and inside the 30 of the Giants.
He's been used to playing from the gun. Handoff. Henderson. He got tackled down low by Poyer, who helped save a touchdown, but that's a 5-yard gain and a first down.
Man, that's a great way to put it, Evan.
Handoff. Henderson. Big hole, and Henderson fires right through it for a first down. You do, or?
Oh, you.
Oh, I do.
You walked in with no shirt today.
That's true. Henderson! He's going the distance! And he's gone! It's all cooking for New England. 52 yards for the Rook.
The double team is going to be phenomenal up top from the right tackle and the extra O-lineman. They are just going to push Bosa out of the way and clear a path. This touchdown is on the Patriots offensive line for clearing the way. And then once he breaks through that initial fence, anybody who wants to say weak schedule, anybody who wants to say anything about him, these are the types of drives that they can show everyone.
Henderson bounces away, and Henderson is off to the races.
Look at May.
Does he have another one in him?
May sprung him.
He does. Touchdown. Goodbye. TreVeyon Henderson.
Drake May leading the way. If you want a reason to believe in your team, if you want a reason to believe in your quarterback, if you want to follow somebody in the battle, you follow a guy who's going to sprint 50 yards down the field.
25 and 33 for Diggs after 3 quiet games. From the 35, May feeling it, checking it down. TreVeyon Henderson, sweet move for 9 to the 26. Here's Melissa.
Kind of tripped himself up a little bit. Here's a reverse from Stevenson to Henderson. May gets his body in there, and there goes TreVeyon Henderson tumbling for a 20 a pop. He's dominated the Jets in his career. Here's TreVeyon Henderson, and he bangs wings his way to a first down. He put a shoulder into Dean Clark, the rookie.
I'll be disappointed if that doesn't happen.
And as DB pointed out, Christina, more touchdown passes than incompletions for May today. What a run, what a push. TreVeyon Henderson burrows his way down near
2 carries to open the game, gets a break. The rookie Henderson comes in, and TreVeyon straight ahead. 3 plays, 3 runs, touchdown. Bang! Wow!
Run game. Well, that's all nonsense. I'll tell you what. They can throw it. They continue to improve on the ground game. They're good up front, getting healthy. I'll show you a great tight end alongside him. That's typically how it works.
Henderson, left side, he's in. TreVeyon Henderson makes it 5 touchdowns for the duo of Stevenson and Henderson today.
In Foxborough against this Patriots team that just seems... I mean, I know last week they were incredible. People said, all right, it's the Jets. So what? He threw for 5 touchdowns. They got a lot of young guys playing time. You know, the Dolphins aren't world beaters. They're certainly not a playoff caliber team.
And some international work as well for Hunter Henry. Deserving team winners. May begins, just floats it out softly, taken by TreVeyon Henderson right to the first down line. He was second in the Defensive Rookie of the Year voting this year. Trying to use some edge right here. 2 backs in, and the speed of TreVeyon Henderson gets something for the Patriots. Toss. Henderson left, got a good block out to the edge. They put the fullback Westover in to create some space and get out to the 40-yard line. Head coach to win the Super Bowl. In the hands, TreVeyon Henderson trying to get to the sideline. Keeps going to the 29. And that will do it. Seattle